Hey guys, what's going on? It's xdeadlysmoorex here, and welcome back to part 5 of our Fairy Tail Let's Play. In the last episode, we talked to Kana, learned about and learned that Gildots was her father, and then Lucy also thought she should go and talk to her father, but she found out that he'd already passed away, but he had also paid the 7 years of rent that she owed as well, so we got access to Lucy's house where we can like change costumes and view the gallery and stuff like that. And we also learnt about guild goals or guild rank goals. So with this one we just have to complete 2 more D rank requests, complete a community service request, which I'll show that off in this episode, and raise a bond rank as well. So that's what we got to do to get to, I believe, C rank. Yeah, because I think we're already D rank right now. I think. Let's have a look. No, that's character guild rank. Yeah, we're already D rank. So yeah, let's do this. So talk to Levy first. I'll explain how the laboratory works. The lacrima we handle are equipment necessary to heighten your abilities. If you bring me materials that you've gathered, I can synthesize them into lacrima for you. If you upgrade the lab, I'll be able to work with higher grade lacrima. Be sure to make use of the lab. I'll explain about the item shop. The item shop mainly stocks healing items. Once you use one, it's gone, but they're still must-haves. You'll feel more at ease if you have some on hand. Upgrade the store and make items, and more items will be in stock. Jesus Christ. Already like not even that far in, I'm already fucking up reading. There we go. I'll explain how to upgrade guild facilities. The guild has lots of different facilities, so you can use the guild ledger to check on all of them. But in order to use and upgrade everything, you'll need jewels. You'll get jewels from selling materials or from rewards. You'll need special material to fully upgrade everything. The faculty leader will tell you where to find them. Do your best to get the guild back to its former glory. So request boards, that's where we pick our requests, and the higher our guild rank is, the more requests, the stronger the requests we can take on. Like, I know I mentioned like in every Let's Play my offline one, which fun fact, I've just finished the GMG arc, and I'm like what, A rank, like I think like early 20s as well, so we're like catching up to Blue Pegasus, which is fun. I think I'd actually overtaken Quattro Cerberus's rank in the middle of the Grand Magic games, which was hilarious. But yeah, so the but to gain access to like C, B, A, and yes, S class quests, you have to upgrade your guild rank first, so you can take them on. Item shop, self-explanatory, it's where you get your items, and laboratory, as Levy said, is how you get the lacrima. I think that's everyone. Let's be sure to use what we learned. Yeah, so upgrading you can upgrade guild facilities from the guild ledger. The benefits you receive from facilities will grow each time you upgrade them. Upgrading facilities will require jewels. Sometimes you will need to progress to a certain point in the story in order to upgrade facilities. Now you need to free your teammate. Now you're free to choose your teammates as you please. Work together to restore our guild to its former glory. There we go. And just changing the avatar, so depending on who you have in your team is who you can like walk around as, or Natsu. And then we're going to walk around as Natsu. So I'll show you guys the facilities. So here we go. See, you see in the bottom part of the laboratory, you've got upgrade conditions. You got chapter 1, which we've done, and the 500 jewels. You can actually get these to level 2 by the time you get before you even step foot into the Grand Magic games, but it has to be chapter 4. The next one for all these is chapter 4. So hey Lulu, you got a minute? What's up, Levy? I'm thinking about doing some research on lacrima in the guild. Research? What kind? I want to try combining things with lacrima to make new kinds of lacrima. That sounds like an interesting idea. I think it'll be a big benefit to everyone in battle. I was hoping for some help setting everything up. I'm happy to help with anything. Thank you so much, Lulu. Yeah, Lulu's the nickname Lucy, Levy gives Lucy. Right, go fast, we can get them in Magnolia along the river. Hey, do you guys have a second? What's up, Mira? Or what is it, Mira, I should say. Thanks to everyone's hard work. I think the amount of requests we receive is going to increase. Really? Alright, we won't have to worry so much about food money. So with that in mind, I'm thinking of installing a new request board. But to do that, I think I'm going to need some help. Do you mind? Of course not, we'd be more than happy to help. Thank you so much. Well, thank you very much. Regular planks, we get these in Magnolia. Phew, I'm home. Lizana, what's that you're carrying? Some medicine and other stuff? I'm gonna open a shop in the guild. A shop? Everybody needs a bunch of things for going on jobs, right? I thought I'd sell all that here. You're gonna charge us, huh? Well, the guild needs money, right? Besides, I plan on charging less than most shops would. Oh, that reminds me. I have a favour to ask you. What's up? I want you to go get something from me. It's something I'm thinking of using for the shop. Aye, sir. That'll be easy. Yeah, leave it to us. Thank you. I know I have nothing to worry about with you two going on it. Regular parts. Everything we need for the first rank is... Oh no, this is in the Boundary Forest. Okay. I was like, the first two are in Magnolia. I thought all three of them were, but no. I haven't upgraded them just yet. Yeah, we just need to get the materials so we can get better ones. Do I have any of these? I do. And everyone's a rank 10 anyway, so... Ah, perfect. I'll show you this off because I said I would. If you see a like a civilian with this sort of speech bubble above their head, this is a community service request. As I said, when talking to townspeople, you may be asked to do a community service request. Complete these to receive Lacrima and other rewards. You can take on community service requests while progressing the story and working on other requests. You can check the community service requests you have accepted in the story section of the menu. Yeah. So all they'll literally ask you for is item drops. Literally, that's all. That's literally all they're going to ask you for. Might as well get all these three done. Actually, one on here. I'll grab these. These are the planks, if I remember rightly. Yep. Oh. Yep. So that's the thing for Levy. Thing is, I'm not going to go back to the guild until I've got everything. So. Give you that. Oh, let's go. Right. Might as well get these three done. There we go. And the good thing is you get Lacrima for doing this as well. And like I think the further you progress in the story and do these community service requests, the stronger the Lacrima you get are, which is pretty good. I gotta pick this up. Yeah, that's. I guess I'll give you. That's like another tip. If you see like this stuff, always pick these up because these will be valuable for not only Lacrima stuff, and they're valuable for three things, like synthesizing Lacrima, but yeah, synthesizing Lacrima, upgrading the facilities in the guild, and then there's another thing, and I can't remember what else there is another thing they're useful for, and I can't remember. It might just be those two, but I'm pretty sure there is another use for them. Yeah, so that's the thing we got to take out for Lizana, but not yet. Oh, hang on, I think Oh yeah, delicious candy. We need to give that. We need that for Plu. Also, I've got to show you guys something. It's up here, I think. Yeah, it is. House right here is they don't have a character model for her, which sucks, but that's fine. This is actually Paul Yusuke's house, and for those of you that don't know who she is, Paul Yusuke is basically Fairy Tail's resident healer, but she hates everyone. She's she's basically a grouchy old woman in the middle, outside in the forest, that only gets called upon if Fairy Tail needs to heal somebody. And I'm not kidding. That's exactly how it works. She does the job, but she kind of complains the whole way through it. Polly is a great character, and if I remember, I think she's actually supposed to be like Daedalus' version of Grandina, who was Wendy's dragon who trained out to use dragon slaying magic. I think that's how it worked. Then again, it's been a while since I've seen Daedalus, because the Daedalus arc sucks. To me, it's the worst of the canon arcs. Like, the premise of Daedalus is really cool. Like, for those of you that don't know what the Daedalus arc is, it's like a story arc in Fairy Tail where Fairy Tail get transported into like an alternate like version of like Fiore, where where the magic in their land is like depleting. So it's an interesting concept. It's just the arc itself is really good. The premise is good, and like the enemies in there are pretty good as well. It's just it drags on towards the end, and it's like, oh really? Status elements. As like poison, burn, they'll just take damage based on HP. Freeze, you just go later. Curse, HP can't be recovered. Fear, you can only defend or paralyze, you are unable to act. Pretty cool. So yeah, Daedalus, out of the main ones, for me, Daedalus is the worst, because Lullaby is really good because you get introduced to one of like the best characters, in Fairy Tail in Urza. You also get a little bit of world building to do with like dark guilds, and then it's really good. That's a nice one, armor. Wendy is basically your if we're talking about an RPG, Wendy's kind of like your healer and like stat buffer as well, so she's really good. Really useful as well. But yeah, Lullaby, you get introduced to like Seraph's a tiny bit of like what Seraph did. I'll talk about them more in a minute. See, our request board got upgraded, and now it looks a lot nicer. Good job, keep it up. Look at that, our guild rank went up. I think we're actually high. No, we're one spot below Twilight Ogre now. What happened to the guild's dead? It was a huge amount. Oh, that? Return what is ours. So these are your demands. 7 years of property damage and violence against our members. We'll be sure to pay you back everything that's owed to you. 7 years of suffering. I'm gonna cry. Hey, bruh. So this means war, right? So basically what that's supposed to imply is, because in the anime, Twilight Ogre, which we never see in this game, which is fine, they're kind of irrelevant after like everyone from Tenor Island come back anyway. Like they come, Twilight Ogre are basically like a mafia guild, who are trying to like squeeze Fairy Tail out of every like bit of jewel they can get. So Makarov, Urza, and Mira Jane, 3 of the strongest members in Fairy Tail, basically go over to Twilight Ogre and beat the shit out of everyone there, and then they call off the debt. And no, I'm not kidding, that's exactly how it happens. They don't lure like the leader of Twilight Ogre into an alleyway and beat the shit out of him. So they go to Twilight Ogre's guild and beat the shit out of everyone there. That sounds exactly like what Fairy Tail would do. What was it? What other arcs are there? I know them. I do know them. Galuna's pretty good, because then you get more of a backstory to Grey, and you get access to it. You get introduced to a reoccurring character in Leon, Sheria, Yuka, and Toby. Then you get Phantom Lord, which is probably one of the more... I'd say, for me, out of the early arcs, Phantom Lord is the most important. Thanks, now I can start retouching. Come on, anytime. You get to see... you get a big backstory on Lucy, because Lucy's backstory is kind of an enigma. You don't really know about it. She just appears in Hardion, and that's it. That's all you know. You get... you get to see Gargiel and Juvia before they were in Fairy Tail, when they were actually villains. You get introduced to another guild who doesn't like Fairy Tail. Then you understand that Natsu's not the only one with Dragonstone magic because of Gargiel. And then you get Lucy confronting her father about what happened, and it's a really good arc, and probably the most important one, because there's so many elements so many characters that get like introduced there, and it's really good. So to complete a chapter, you have to like basically complete a jigsaw. So you got stronger. It's time. I have something important to tell you. See me at the guild. I can't believe you're the fourth master of Fairy Tail. What are you talking about? I'm just holding the seat for you. I'm stepping down right now. I'll take you up on that. But the next master's already been decided. The fifth master of Fairy Tail is Guildart's Clive. And this part is quite funny. Where do you go? Get off the ladder. See, Guildarts isn't one for sticking in one place for too long. Like, he loves Fairy Tail, but he's always been a wanderer. Dear Master in the guild. Being Master, it's not my style. I'm going on a trip for a while. I'll be back when I feel like it. And he means that. The thing is, you don't see Guildarts. Again, you don't see him in GMT. You don't see him in Tartarus. You only see him until you only get to see him like in the Alvarez Empire arc, which is the last arc. Take care of yourselves. Fairy Tail is my home. I'll be back. I hope Fairy Tail will become the best guild in Fiore again by the time I return. Because it's not my job, it's yours. It's up to you, Master. For your last job, restore Fairy Tail to its place as Fiore's best. Girl, what the hell is this? Fine. If he doesn't want my seat, I'll keep it myself. So what's happening? Gramps is both the third and the sixth master? What about Guildarts? He's the fifth master, but he told us to become the top guild and then up and left. Best in Fiore, huh? Almost seems impossible now. It's not. There's one way. While we were gone, a festival to choose the best of the guild was created. This is another change because I don't think, if I remember him right, Makiao and Wakaba are actually, like, they're murmuring about it, and then they kind of talk a bit too loud and Makarov hears about it. Initially, Makarov isn't actually interested in this until he finds out what the reward money is for the other and compete for the title of their title with their magic, the Grand Magic Games. Whoa, the Grand Magic Games. How fun. Sounds like quite the festival. I see. So if we are victorious, Fairy Tail will be the best guild in Fiore. And the grand prize is 30 million jewels. I'm getting fired up. The tournament is in 3 months. That's plenty of time. The new and improved Fairy Tail will stand on top again. Excuse me. Heck yeah. Combine our strengths, I'm sure we can win. It's not impossible. Festival Carla. Every day is a festival in this guild. I mean, you're not wrong. Man. You're not fucking... You're not Ichiya. It's manly. Festival is all about the manly men. Ichi's thing is just man. Ichi's great. I like Ichi. They did a really good job with Ichi's model in this game. Go get them more. Go get that man. Go get that victory, Team Fairy Tail. Chapter 2. So we aim for the top. Man, I can't wait. It's training time. Let's go, everyone. Where are we going? I thought you might ask that. I've already reserved a place. That was quick. So, where are we going? If all the Fairy Tail are going to be there, it makes sense. It makes a training camp, and that means the beach. We have to work hard to raise our rank before training camp. Work is important and all, but don't forget your guildmates. Listen to your friends. Listening to your friends can help them grow as well. Maybe you'll be able to make even more friends along that way. Character stories. Oh yes. Character stories are how you get access to new characters to add into your team. Now your time. You may, Juvia, but I want to check these first. Oh, I can't. I have to actually talk to Juvia. Hang on, Juvia. Gonna rank Natsu up to level 3. There we go, rank 3. Which means he gets Fire Dragon Zenith, raises critical rate when awakened, and another Lacrima slot. Yeah, you need 30. That makes sense. Anyway. Black, Clemar. I'm getting the wizard one. Okay. I'm giving everyone. He doesn't need 2 diligence. I'm giving all the members of Fairy Tail diligence right now. Or the ones in my team diligence. Because diligence gives us extra experience. And that's always useful. Great, let's go on a job together. Why are you asking me this all of a sudden? I've already picked out a request. Here's the report. A job for Grin and Juvia. I can't wait to get over there. Come along, okay? Hey, damn, there she goes. No, I can't say no. No, you can't, Gray. Let's go, Gray. I wonder how long it's been since we were able to work as a pair. Just us two. You're getting way too touchy-feely, and it's making me uncomfortable. So, no one's looking this way. In the middle of the guild and everyone's looking. How sweet. The happy couple better get going. Cheating your job's states now, eh? No, that's not it at all. Can we just get going? Ah, great. You're being way too assertive. Is this how you treat all the ladies? Quit talking like that. There we go. Head to the Great Plains. And we are going to head to the Great Plains in the next episode. So, for a quick recap, we learnt about upgrading facilities in the guild. And we upgraded our request board, the item shop, and the laboratory. And the laboratory is where we can get new Lacrima. Yeah, we can't do that shit. Okay, fair enough. And now we also learnt about the Grand Magic games through Makarov. While also, what else? Trying to think. Oh yeah, and then we learned about character stories, and that's what we're in the middle of right now. So, in the next episode, we're going to be finishing, we're going to be starting Juvia's, well I guess starting, we're actually going to go to the Great Plains and get, and finish Juvia's character story, and that's how I believe we managed to get Juvia as like a party member, which is, oh, a good thing. So, if you guys enjoyed today's episode, make sure to hit that like button. If you are enjoying our Fairy Tail Let's Play as much as I am, let's make sure to subscribe as well. Also, please, if you're a Czech fan of JRPGs or just RPGs in general, make sure to subscribe as well, because hey, that's what I do here. And I say, as in every episode, I now have one project in the work lined up, one of which, well, not one of it, which I will begin recording once I have finished Trails of Cold Steel 2. But with all that PSA out of the way, this is xdeadlysmoorex, and I shall see you guys next time.